Hi guys. So another story. I'm gonna do two stories today. It's not really two stories, just about a date from hell. So basically, the other night I did go on a date. This young gentleman, whatever, we were associates. He wanted to take me out to eat. Get a few drinks. It was this nice Mexican bar. It was very nice. So basically, what happened was went there, had food, everything was good. It was a okay. It was a okay. Um, Nice conversation. Yeah, he was a little shy. A lot of times when I get around people, they're very intimidated of me. I don't know. So I give off that I don't know, but I'm not shy. Like I'm in your face, direct. I answer questions. I'm not sitting there nervous, shaking with my hand and stuff. I'm not like that. So everything was cool. Got a drink. We ate. Blah blah blah. So after that, he was like, "Hey, we just go watch a movie, whatever." At the time, his apartment complex, he he had a permit to park, but he said visitors, and visitors he said was never packed that day. But I mean, every single parking space was gone. So his neighborhood is like a whole. It was like a whole big, huge neighborhood. It was huge. So he's like, I'm gonna park my car right here. I'm gonna get in your vehicle, and then I'll drive to see if we can find any visitor parking spaces. Cool. Switched over, got in my seat. He got in my seat, the driver's seat. So we're riding around, and then he finds a visitor's parking space. And I said, he's physically in my car, driving it, parking it, going to park in the visitor parking space. So I said, cool. He gets in the car, he parks it. I said, hey, is it cool to park here? And mind you, it was about a hike. Like I said, it was like a whole village, his neighborhood. It was a whole hike. So I said, is it good to park here? Like, kind of off, kind of far. We got out the car. He said, yeah, it's good to park here. I looked down and say visitors. So it said visitors on the parking space. Okay, cool. We locked in. So go to his place, hang out, watch a movie, had some good gas, um, and was chilling. And he wanted me to like come over there, lay by him. And nah, I'm good. Uh, I was tired. I was exhausted. So he kept asking, and then at the point, I guess he just stopped. At that point, we were watching Intervention, that crazy show, and like I said, we were still conversing. Everything was just fine. He was cool. He wasn't, like I said, he wasn't like trying to grab me or anything. He just kept wanting me to sit by him, and I was like, hey, I'm good. I don't want to. So he had this big long couch. I was like, hey, can I lay there? I was knocked out. And then he got up and he was like, yo, I'm about to call it a night. And I was like, huh? And he was like, yeah, I'm about to call it a night. And at that time, I think it's because he was mad because I didn't want to like sit by him. And he also asked, he was like, hey, let's go to my room to lay down. I was, no, I'm good. I'm going to stay on the couch. I kept saying that. And so I think what made him like say, hey, I'm going to call it a night, like trying to give me a cue that he's going to sleep, I probably should leave, was because I didn't let him touch me. I didn't want to sit by him. Like, we're cool. Stop being, I don't like people that are keep pushy and keep asking. Like, it's a big turnoff. So I started getting up and stuff, and he's like, "Is everything okay?" And I'm like, "You basically just want me to leave? Like you just said that." He said, "Oh no, I didn't. You can stay longer." Huh? Yeah, I gotta go. I'm not comfortable here anymore. He was like, "No, no, no, no. You can lay down. I can go in my room. You can lay down on the couch." Whoa, whoa. I'm like, "Yeah, no. You already said it. Like, I don't want to be here anymore. I feel uncomfortable now." And he kept asking, "Please stay. You don't have to leave now. Why are you going? Why am I going? You just said you calling it a night. Like, so whatever." So I get up, get my stuff on. He said he was going to drive me to my car because, like I said, we parked far away. That was the only visitors we could find. So I'm in the car, and we go to the street where my car was. He's driving again, and yeah, because I'm riding with him. He's driving his Charger. And I say, what street was it on? I said, I don't see my car. He said, oh, let me go on the next street. Go on the next street. He don't see my car still. I said, where's my car? You said it was good to park here. You parked my vehicle here. So we went on the next street. Still no car. Okay, cool. So he calls A1 Central something towing. And I'm sitting there, like I said, I'm still kind of getting woke up from sleeping. So I'm like, I'm not all there. And he calls them, hey, do you have her car? Da da da, her Camry. Yeah, we have it. So I'm still just sitting there. And he's talking, oh gosh, why did you tow it? Why is it? Yeah, you still have to have a pass for visitors. He said, no, you don't. I've lived here. Da da da. So he hang up the phone. He on the way going there. I'm still not talking. I'm still not saying nothing. Back in my mind, I'm like, oh, he's paying it because you physically parked my car there, got out, and said this is okay. It's visitors. Okay, so I'm not thinking of nothing of it. I'm not about to pay no 180. Like, so I'm sitting there still riding, still sleeping. He pulls up to the towing place. He said, this is the towing place. I'm just sitting there. I said, oh, okay. I'm still sitting there. I said, oh, you're not getting out to pay it? He sat there. He said, I mean, I can help you out. Help me out. I said, I didn't park my car there. You did. This is your complex. Why would I pay? I could have went home after Mexican, whatever. I was just trying to be nice because I really was going to go home after. But he was so chill, I was like, okay, I'll just chill there a little. So he's like, do you need me to get out the car? I'm like, yeah, I do. I do need you to go out the car and go to the towing place because I'm not paying. So we get up to the thing. He's like, I'm not doing the whole thing. I can do half, which is $90. So I'm just sitting there. And the man is telling us it's 180, blah, blah, blah. I'm just still sitting there like, because I'm like, please don't spaz. Please don't go back to the old Jay because I really don't want to have to do that. Like, what I was going to do was hop on top of his hood of his car. And he wasn't going to leave because if you leave, you're going to throw my body off of it. I'm going to get your license plate. I'm going to find you because I know where you live. So he was just sitting there. He's like, I can go half. So I said, why are you saying you can go half? You drove my vehicle to the visitor's space and said this is okay to park here. I didn't just say, hey, I'm outside and I parked anywhere and my car is towed. He was like, yo, I don't even have to be here. I could have just drove off and left you here and not gave you anything. What's your Cash App? So at this time, it was like he was standing there. It was like where you could go down the steps. I had my leg up because I was like, yo, this he's not leaving. He got my Cash App. I gave it to him. This nigga really sent $90. So I'm still sitting there. And you know, the longer you leave your car in there, the interest is gonna go up on the tow. Gotta get my kids in the morning. So I give this man my card. He takes out the 180. I take his 90 from the Cash App. So the man is like, okay, here's the paper. I threw the paper. So I'm going into the tow yard looking for my shit, just walking around. And I'm turning around. I'm like, hopefully this man left. This fucking imbecile left because I'm gonna turn up if he didn't. So I'm walking around looking for my vehicle, still don't find it. I hear him in the back of me. Oh, have you found your vehicle yet? Just walking around. I'm not saying one word. So I'm still pressing the button on my car, I'm like, so don't get crazy. Do not get crazy. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning too. Don't get crazy because what I wanted to do, like I said, was jump on the top of his hood, and he was a big linebacker coming in at like 6'3", so it was gonna be a little bit hard. So I was like, you know what? Don't get crazy. Just keep pressing the button on your car till you find it. I just kept pressing it. And after I ignored him, he's still following me. So I finally find my car, and I'm starting it up. I'm not even looking. He's at my window. Hey, I'm going to make it up to you. And I'm still sitting there. I said, why are you talking? Why are you talking to me? You're a lame ass nigga. He was like, I could have drove off. I didn't have to give you shit. I gave you half. I said, you gave me half of something that you did. You parked my car in a visitor's and said it's okay. And got my shit towed. And I had to fucking come out of pocket. Nigga, I got 2 kids. I don't got time for this shit. He's like, well, you need to calm down. I said, you're a lame ass nigga. Get off my fucking door. Pussy asshole. So he finally skedaddled, walked away, and I booked it out of there. Booked it out of there. Because what I was going to do, I was going to jump on his car. I was going to hit his car out. I was going to pop his tires because that's what the old Jay would have did. But I didn't because it's called growth. All right, guys. Yes, that was a crazy story. But moral of the story, don't let people get you out your character and don't deal with ain't shit men. Because that's what he was. He was a pussy ass hoe. So, yes, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.